Prabhu Nityananda. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is 18th of February, Tuesday. Today is Govinda Masa, Phalguna Masa, Krishna Paksham, Sasti Tithi. So there are no Vaishnav events in the calendar. So we shall quickly move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Sukadeva Goswami speaking to Parikshit Maharaj, so saying that the Lord's creation and the maintenance and destruction, everything, it is very appreciated by the scholars, and then but the devotees, they are desired for more than that. They are desiring more than that. Itam bhavena kalto bhagavan bhagavattamaha naitam bhavena hi param dhrashtum arhanti surayah. Their devotees desired more than the normal scholars who simply appreciate it, but they wanted to enter into the pastimes of the Lord in loving exchanges. So in saying that, Sukadeva Goswami later on, he was mentioning everything like the creation, maintenance, and destruction, it was described in the Vedas only to simply explain and give support so that material nature is not the direct cause of entire creation, maintenance, and destruction. But behind that, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Just only for that purpose, it has been described in the Vedas. Nasya karmani janmado parasya anuvidiyate. कर्तृत्व प्रतिषेधार्थम maya aropitam hitat maya aropitam. So people think that this maya is the aropitam. This is the reason for the creation and maintenance and destruction. But why it has been explained in the Vedas that it is material nature is not the cause. Kartrutva pratishedardham, pratisheda, to counteract the maya aropitam hitat. It is material nature in order to just to counteract. For that purpose, all the Vedas describe that beyond this material nature, there is supreme nature. Apare mitasvanyam, that prakriti vidyame param devabhota mahabaho yedham dharite jagat. So beyond this material nature, there is supreme nature, the spiritual nature. So likewise, Krishna also mentions. So after saying that, Sukadeva Goswami is mentioning all this creation, maintenance, and destruction, it happens in Brahma's one particular day. And also at the end of the day of Brahma, again there will be destruction. And so likewise, this Yuga's Brahma's day is there and the night is there. Likewise, he has got a month. Like that, he has got a 12 months and then years, 100 years. So after 100 years, this universe will be annihilated. So likewise, he is mentioning, so this rule, it is not only for us, it is also for Brahma as well. Likewise, Sukadeva Goswami is mentioning. It applies in the material nature everywhere. So we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto, chapter 10, verse number 46. Ayam tu brahmanah kalpaha savikalpa budahritah vidihi sadharano yatra sargaha prakruta vaikrutaha. Ayam tu brahmanah kalpaha. Ayam tu, this process of creation and annihilation. Ayam tu, this but brahmanah of Brahma Kalpaha and Kalpaha is the 1 day, and Savikalpaha along with the duration of the universe. So Vikalpa is kind of a night time. So until night of everything, this process of creation and annihilation, everything, it happens in Brahma's day, along with the duration of universes. Udahritaha, it exemplified. Udahritaha, sorry, Savikalpaha, Udahritaha. Vidihi sadharano yatra. Vidihi, these are the regulative principles. Sadharano yatra, in summary, yatra is wherein, so this is of the material thing, material creation, material universe's creation. Sargaha is the creation. Prakruta in the matter of material nature. Vaikrutaha, disbursement, creation and destruction, disbursement. So this rule, Vidihi Sadharana Yatra, it applies for this entire creation as well. Likewise, Sukadeva Goswami is mentioning, Ayam tu Brahmanah Kalpaha Savikalpa Udahurtaha Vidihi Sadharno Yatra Sargaha Prakruta Vaikrutaha. So, translation for this verse. This process of creation and annihilation described in summary herein is the regulative principle during the duration of Brahma's 1 day. It is also the regulative principle in the creation of Mahat, in which the material nature is dispersed. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Can I request Jahnu Kanya Mataji to read the purport, please?
Hare Krishna, yeah. Purport. There are 3 different types of creation called Mahakalpa, Vikalpa, and Kalpa. In the Mahakalpa, the Lord assumes the first Purusa, the first Purusa incarnation as Karuణadaksha Sai Vishnu, with all the potencies of the Mahatattva and the 16 principles of creative matter and instruments. The creative instruments are 11, the ingredients are 5, and all of them are products of Mahat, or materialistic ego. These creations by the Lord in his feature of Karunadaksha Vishnu are called Mahakalpa. The creation of Brahma and dispensation of the material ingredients are called Vikalpa. And the creation of Brahma in each day of his life is called Kalpa. Therefore, each day of Brahma is called Kalpa. And there are 30 Kalpas in terms of Brahma's days. This is also confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita 8.17 as follows. Sahasra Yuga Puriyantam Aharyad Brahmayanu Viduhu Ratrim Yuga Sahasratam Teho Ratra Vidojanaha. In the upper planetary system, the duration of one complete day and night is equal to one complete year of this earth. This is accepted even by the modern scientists and attested by the astronauts. Similarly, in the region of still higher planetary systems, the duration of day and night is still greater than in the heavenly planets. The 4 yugas are calculated in terms of the heavenly calendars, and accordingly are 12,000 years in terms of the heavenly planets. This is called Divya Yuga, and 1,000 Divya Yugas make 1 day of Brahma. The creation during the day of Brahma is called Kalpa, and the creation of Brahma is called Vikalpa. When Vikalpas are made possible by the breathing of Mahavishnu, this is called Mahakalpa. There are regular and systemic cycles of these Mahakalpas, Vikalpas, and Kalpas. In answer to Maharaja Parikshit's question about them, Sukadev Goswami answered in the Prahasha Kanda of the of the Shanda Purana. They are as follows. Pratama Sveta Kalpascha Dvityo Nila Lohitaha Bama Devastri Tiyastu Tato Ghatan Taroparaha Raurava Pachama Praktaha Shastra Prana iti smitaha saptamotha brahat kalpa salpamoata brahat kalpa kandarpostama ushyate kalpa kal, kandarpo ashtama ushyate sadyotana vanma kalpa ishano dharma smataha dhyana ekadasha dashaha practice. Can you move it up, please, Prabhu? Can't see. Practice tatasha rasvato paraha tayo dasha udanastu Garuda Ota Chaturdasaha Kaurma Panchadasho Shojiyaniyaha Paurnamast Prajapati Sodasosa Narasimhastu Samastistu Tatoparaha Agniyo Vishunja Saraha Soma Kalpastato Puraha Dvavimso Bhavana Praktaha Supanamam Iti Chaparaha Vaikuntas Charstitas Tisashtadvad Vali Kalpastato Paraha Tato Uparaha Saptavimso Atha Vairago Rajyo Gaura Kalpa Tata Paraha Manishvaras Tata Proktas Triporo Yatra Ghatitaha Pitrikalpas Tata Kante Yah Yahakuhar Brahmana Smrita. Therefore, the 30 kalpas of Brahma are Svetakalpa, Nila Lohita, Vamadeva, Gatantara, Raurava, Prana, Bhat, Kalpa, Kandarpa, Sandhyotha, Ishana, Dhyana, Sarasvata, Udana, Garuda, Kaurana, Narasimha, Samadhi, Agniya, Vishnuya, Saura, Somakalpa, Bravana, Supama, Vaikuntha, Ashisha, Vilikalpa, Vairagya, Gaurakalpa, Maheshvara, Paitrikalpa. These are Brahma's days only, and he has to live months and years, up to 100. So we can just imagine how many creations there are in Kalpas only. Then again, there are Vikalpas, which are generated by the breathing of Mahavishnu, as stated in the Brahma Samhita. Yasyaika nishvasita kalam ata valambhya jivi, jivantiloma vilaja jagadanda nastaha. The Brahmas live only during the breathing period of Mahavishnu. So the exalting and inhaling of Vishnu are Mahakalpas. Sorry, exhaling and inhaling. And all these are due to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So no one else is the master of all creations. Hare Krishna. Beautiful.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So, so here this is all about the Mahakalpa, Vikalpa, and Kalpas. That is a summary here. So starting from the Karunadak Sai Vishnu with the 16 principles of creation, Jagurhe Purusham Rupam, Bhagavan Mahadadibihi, Sambhotam Sodasakalamado, Lokasisrukshaya. So with the 16 principles, so proper here mentioning is the these are the creative matter and instruments. So that is, it is part of the Mahakalpa. So that creation, it starts from the Mahakalpa, and then later on Brahma, and then he starts doing his Kalpa and Vikalpas. So his daytime and nighttime, those. And here this is also mentioned here, Sahasra Yuga Paryantam. So in one Brahma's day, it is having the Chatur Yugas. This is the 4.3 million years in one Brahma's one yuga, one Chatur yuga is 4.3 million years. Likewise, thousand of those Chatur yugas, Sahasra yuga, Paryantam, Aharyad Brahmano Viduhu. Viduhu is the learned scholars, they calculate. Ratrim yuga Sahasrantam, Te Ahoratra Vido Janaha. Similarly, night time also in the similar way, like we have got 12 hours daytime, 12 hours nighttime, likewise for Brahma as well. The same way it is described in the Bhagavad Gita. So this is Brahma's one day. So therefore each day of Brahma is called Kalpa, and so likewise there are 30 Kalpas. So we have got in a, say, if we see, observe, our Paksha has got, every month has got the two Pakshas, that is Krishna Paksham and Sukla Paksham. Each Paksha is having the 15 days. So we know these days as well. So starting from Padhimi, Vidya, Tadiya, Chaviti, Panchami, Sasti, Saptami, Astami, Navami, Dasami, Ekadasi, Dwadasi, Trayodasi, Chaturdasi, and either Paurnimi or Amavasya. These are 15 days. And likewise in another Paksha as well. Krishna Paksha contains Amavasya, Sukla Paksha contains Paurnimi at the end. So likewise 30, these are the 30 days is 1 month. We know the names of the months as well. Chaitra, Maishakam, Jeshtam, Ashadam, Shravanam, Mad, Bhadrapadam. Likewise, we have got, so now we are in the month of the Phalguna or Govinda Masa. Last month is the Magha Masa. So these are the 12 months. Likewise, in our psychology, in human calculations, we have got the year names as well. Likewise, 60 years is called one cycle. And likewise, people who have completed 60 years, they would be able to see the real date of birth. The real date of birth. That is after 60 years, in the same year, the same month, and the same Tithi. So likewise, they calculate this. That is called Sasti Purti, something like that. Some people are old couple, they celebrate marriages like that. We have completed 60 years, something like that. Okay, so that is we have got also 60 years. Likewise, Brahm has got that many like that days, months, and then years, and likewise 100 years. Everything has got a name. But here we see the Kalpa names. All these kalpa names are very beautiful to hear these things again. Padmaha Shveta Kalpaha, Kalpasha Dityo Neelolohitaha, Vamadeva Tutiyastu Tato Gada Antaro Aparaha, Rauraha Panchamaha Proktaha, Sastaha Prani Iti Smritaha, Saptamata Bruhat Kalpaha, Kandarpo Ashtama Uchyate, Sajjota Navamaha Kalpa Ishanu Dashamaha Smritaha. ध्यान एकदशः प्रोक्ताः तथा सारस्वतो अपरः त्रयोदश उदानस्तु गरुडो अथ चतुर्दशः कौर्मः पञ्चदशोज्ञेयः पौर्णमासि प्रजापतेः षोडशो नारसिंहस्तु समाधिस्तु ततो अपरः आज्ञेयो विष्णुजः सौरः सोमकल्पः ततो अपरः द्वाविंशो भावनः प्रोक्तः सुपुमान् इति चापरः वैकुण्ठश्च आर्ष्टिशद् तद्वद् व्यली कल्पन्तो. What is that one? Okay, so Vali Kalpas Tato Paraha. So likewise, Saptavimshu Ata Vairajo Gauri Kalpaha Tata Paraha Maheshwaraha Tata Proktaha Tripuro Yatra Gatitaha Pitru Kalpaha Tata Chante Yah Kuhur Brahmanaha Smritaha Brahmanaha Smritaha. This is Kuhur Brahmanaha Smrita. So likewise, these 30 Kalpa names have been described here. Prabhupada is describing again all these things. Brahma's lifetime is also Yesek Nisvisita Kalmatavlambya Jivan Tiloma Vilaja Jagadandanadaha. So breathing period of Mahavishnu. So exhaling and inhaling of Vishnu are called Mahakalpas. And all these are due to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And here Adhara Shaktim Avalambya Param Sumurtim Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So, who is the Adhar Shakti for the Mahavishnu? Govindam Adi Purusham Tamham Bhajami. Again, the Krishna. That Krishna is the worshipable. So, Brahma prays in his praise. Okay, so likewise, it is just a technical details of the Kalpas and Vikalpas. So, and again, when the Lord spoke to Brahma, Etan Matan Samatista Paramen Samadhina Bhavan Kalpa Vikalpeshu Na Vimuhiti Karhitet, O Brahma. You always remember that I am the source of this creation. I am the only one existing all the time. Likewise, this shloka speaks after Chatushloki to Brahma. Bhavan kalpa vikalpeshu na vimuhiti karhechet. During the creation or annihilation period of time, when you are sleeping, you will never ever be bewildered about this my external energy, about the my external energy. Likewise, Lord says to Brahma, always remember that I exist. I am behind everything. Okay, so that is from the Bhagavatam. Okay, so that is here Sukadeva Goswami describing to Parikshit Maharaj for his questions. Okay, ayam tu brahmanah kalpah savikalpa udahritah vitihi sadharanayatra sargaha prakruta vaikrutaha. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. We shall move to Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. It says letter to main bank manager. Again, bank manager. Again, manager. Okay, okay. Letter to Sri Damu, July 8, 1970, Los Angeles. Okay, so can I request unallocated devotee to read? Do we have Radha Sachi Mataji is not here. Radha Sekhar Mataji, would you like to read this letter? If you are available. Or Jehna Kanya Mataji, would you like to read this letter as well?
I'll have a go, Prabhu.
Yeah, sure, Mataji. Okay.
My dear Sri Rama, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 10th of June 1970 and have noted the contents with great interest. I'm so happy to learn that you have been so well received in Provincetown by the young boys and girls. It is a fact that the hippies are our best clients. I had very good response in San Francisco during Ratha Yatra festival. I saw that they were taking up the chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra very feelingly, even without the presence of any devotee to lead them. They appreciated my lecture and I appreciated their attitude. They joined in Ratha Yatra very enthusiastically. So try your best to convince them by very nice preaching, and in particular, very nice Sankirtan party and distribution of our literatures. It is very good news also that you have received permission in Providence of chanting and distributing literature and increase as well as collecting. Now you should concentrate to develop your spiritual power to attract the fallen souls to Krishna consciousness. The daily regulative duties must be performed by everyone very strictly. The beads chanting 16 rounds in our literatures, read and discuss. In this way, everything should be done very nicely. Sankirtan should be done by you in the streets and at gatherings and in the manner displayed what is this Krishna consciousness movement and how it is for everyone's eternal welfare and happiness. So you do all these with great enthusiasm and very carefully. Our all activities must be open to that, no, so that no one may criticize our mission. So all dealing must be to the standard of Vaishnavism. We cannot misrepresent ourselves for the purpose of taking monies from the public, but as everything is undertaken fortnightly in Krishna consciousness way, then Lord Krishna will be pleased to provide all facilities for aiding our such sincere service. Regarding your closing the temple in Providence during the very cold winter months and going to Florida at that time, yes, you may do it. But in that case, you may not install any deities in the temple. Worship of deities means special care must be taken for regular uninterrupted service, and the deities cannot be moved from place to place. So you must have picture of Panchatattva for worshipping and making offerings. This picture, along with Acharya pictures, may be carried from one place to another. Lord Chaitanya is very kind and he accepts the simplest worship or simple, sincere chanting of the holy names of Krishna. Please offer my blessings to your good wife and to Srimananda Kishora and his wife. Hope this will meet all of you in good health. I am very glad to know that you are selling our Bhagavad Gita as it is. So keep the accounts for book and BTG sales daily and issue a check for payment weekly according to the amount of literature sold. Your ever well wisher is Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
jai.
Thank you, Mataji. It's a long letter. Any comments, Mataji, on this letter?
Yeah, it's a beautiful letter actually. He never let anything unturned. He actually addressed everything and he was just acknowledging how he received the letter and the contents were noted very well. And he said how happy he was to that the boys and girls in that area are doing well. And he addressed the best customers we've ever had in Krishna propagation is the hippies. So he said, please keep them going and enjoy and develop their movement very nicely. And he said, by doing so, he's saying what how he's been successful in the Ratha Yatra in San Francisco. And how they're taking up the Harinam movement and the Sankirtan movement very seriously, and how wonderful it was to witness that. And he noticed how they were actually not only performing, they were actually showing how much it was meaningful to them by by showing their feelings emotionally. And the lectures and enthusiasm put into it was very, very acceptable, and nice preaching was going on. And the highest thing was that in the midst of it all, they were managing to distribute the scriptures, which is all one of our best movement. And if you go out and chant in the street and sing and interest the public, and by giving them the literature, that is the best practice out of all the other ones. And good news about what is that? Yeah, about how they are practicing and going out and spreading the word of Krishna consciousness and reaching out to the fallen souls, which is wonderful. And most of all, don't forget to follow the regulative principles, which are 4 regulative principles, which is chanting 16 rounds, keep up with the don't do the 4 sinful acts of falling prey to sexual out of marriage activities, eating meat and fish, and so on, and gambling. The 4 regulative principles is always been pointing out by Prabhupada, and how important it is to carry your beads around and chant sincerely. So it's not only on the streets you go out to spread the word. You can get together in good association, people's homes, or in communities, and small ones and big ones. So it's important that you encourage that good friendship and good association, so you can enjoy as well as do the right thing. Yeah, Prabhupada is saying what he has really done, reiterate how important it is to put in good enthusiasm in your activities and be sincere and committed in the activities, so that you can see how much you gain from it, and how important it is with dealing with the standard of Vaishnavism. So you keep up with all the the rituals, and the most important thing that he talked about, installing deities, and the meaning of it, how you meant to keep up with it, and not just leave it there, because he was asking whether he could close the temple and go to Florida. And Prabhupada says yes, but don't think you install deities to just shut them down and go away. There are regulative ways of managing them, which is treating them as live. God is alive, and so you don't treat him in a secluded. But he did give agreement that they could leave them. But he said about carrying the Panchatattva pictures around. Is that right? That if you can't do, if for some reason, which are good reasons, you should make sure you have the pictures of the Pantatattva and worship and make offerings to them. Yeah. So in the acharyas as well, you can carry those around and make sure you honor them and worship them in simple form. It doesn't have to be, you know, gamey and for a show, but from your heart you can simply offer, and with sincerity, and you chant the holy names of Krishna and worship him sincerely in a simple manner. And I think that is it. He's acknowledging about the other 2 couple, and wishing them well and keeping healthy as well. And the usual organized way of managing your finances, how you process it and make sure it's kept safe in a good way, that you're not using public money willy-nilly and you can't account for it. So you must do it nicely. I think that was it, Prabhu. Any more at the bottom? That's it. And the BTG magazine were included in the distribution. And yes, the Bhagavad Gita as it is, they were doing distribution in that way and selling them, which is Prabhupada's heart. You know, dear to his heart to actually distribute these books that he wrote. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji, for kindly explaining and describing the Prabhupada's letter. Okay, so any other comments, dear devotees, on this Prabhupada's letter? Any questions you want to have? Okay, so that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. So Prabhupada is mentioning, so again, Panchtattva and worshipping and making offerings, and we can take Acharya pictures, maybe in the portable way which we can carry to different places as well. So sometimes we may be traveling during that time. If we have small portable and foldable Panchatattva and then Acharya's pictures, we can do prayers in such a way. Okay, so that is also one indication from here. We can take it. Okay, so that is my takeaway as well from this letter. And from the announcements point of view, so today evening we have got preaching practice sessions. So today our Usha Mataji is the speaker at 8 p.m. And then other updates like I received a message from Devashish Prabhuji and Mampi Mataji that they have offered the Lakshmi to Narsimhadev for the Pushpa Abhishekam, the 51,000 rupees and 51,000 rupees. And he sent the receipt to me, so I'll be sharing that one later on. And then the Zoom subscription will be renewed today, so I think that at some time it may be directed. And then Shyam Prabhuji is going to also offer some contributions, but so far he has not done. So he said he is going to do it. But whenever he travels to London, he offered that Lakshmi to Rajbhog Arati for the Shri Shri Radha Landaneshwara, and then leftover money, so we'll offer it to the Veda base. Okay, these are the small updates from me. So still it is, I think, I thought of winding up quickly, but it is prolonging somewhere or other. Okay, so we'll try to close that one as soon as possible. Okay, so that is the updates from me, and also just was trying to send this Tulsi leaves to Jahnakanya Mataji. It seems some are mentioning that seeds are not allowed in the postal, and also just trying to hesitate to send to send the water as well. But some way, just if I find some way, I'll send it in soon. Okay, these are updates from me. And dear devotees, if you have got any other updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Prabhu, yesterday we had amazing Pushpanjali for Prabhupada's guru. It was wonderful at the temple.
Yeah. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur.
Yeah, it was in the morning as well as evening. They did it to accommodate everybody who works in the day, you know.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Do you have any
Hare Krishna,
snack?
Prabhu.
Hare
Mm.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Tomorrow we have a Kirtan session, so it will be nice to practice some Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's Guru prayers. That will be nice that we can sing together. Because this is, yesterday was Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhu's appearance day. So it'll be nice to remember him in our Kirtan evening. That will be nice. So if any devotees would like to practice some bhajans to glorify Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, that will be very nice. Hare Krishna.
Very good.
Yes, that is very nice. Thank you, Prabhuji. And also one more thing. So, Saurav Prabhuji was trying to help to volunteer to host the Kirtan session on Wednesdays. So I think it is happy that he will also take part again in Sanghas. So he is happy to host the Kirtan. Okay, that is Prabhupada is volunteering. Sorry, Saurav Prabhuji was volunteering. And if you have got any other comments, like if anyone is eager to host, really anyone wanted any particular kind of service, kindly let me know. Just I will try to accommodate something. Hare Krishna. Okay, so that is from all our updates perspective. If you are all happy, then we shall conclude and continue with further japa. Okay. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
Namo
नमः।
Namaha.
अनंत
Ananta Koti
कोटि
Vaishnavinda
वैष्णववृंद
Ki
की जय।
Jai.
शिल
Srila
प्रभुपाद की
Prabhupada
जय।
Ki Jai.
जय।
Hari Hari Bol.
हरि बोल। हरे कृष्ण।